my name's Ronaldo.
Today we're going to teach you how to change a tyre
The correct way. Changing a tyre the correct way is an essential skill for any driver. The correct way means being able to change a tyre, reducing the risk of accidents or further damages to your vehicle. A flat tyre can lead to loss of control, especially at high speeds. Knowing how to change a tyre the correct way means it can save you a lot of money. Instead of relying on a towing service or a roadside assistance, you can handle the situation yourself, avoiding unnecessary expenses. Being able to change a tyre on your own provides convenience and independence, therefore getting you back on the road quickly.
Make sure that the hazards are turned on, ensuring that the vehicle is visible to others on the road, and because this is a manual vehicle, we put it into first gear to ensure the vehicle from rolling off of the jack along with the handbrake up. To change your flat tyre, you'll need to locate your spare tyre and tools. In most cases, you'll find your spare tyre in the boot of your car alongside with the tools to help you replace your flat tyre. As you can see, we have the required tools and the spare tyre to be able to make the replacement. We firstly have the wheel nut remover. This will allow us to loosen the bolts and tighten down the bolts to spec. The next crucial requirement will be the jack. As you can see, it is a jack that allows you to move in a clockwise motion to put the vehicle up from the ground and an anti-clockwise motion to bring the vehicle down to the ground. Make sure that when using the jack, you use the correct side to lift the car up, as these jacks are very sketchy. Last but not least, we have the spare tyre. Spare tyre is freshly brand new that comes with fresh tyre treads ready to be used as a replacement for the road. Now, since this vehicle has hubcaps, you'll need to remove the hubcaps to be able to get to the bolts. If you jack up the car before you loosen the bolts, the wheel will simply spin. The weight of the car on the ground prevents that. This is the correct way. Before you jack the car up, make sure you find the correct location to where you put the jack. This is known as the jacking point. It is crucial because it is able to lift the car up safely and to balance the entire weight of the car. In this process, we can now use a jack. Make sure you use the correct side of the jack and that is safely positioned both on the ground and on the jacking point. Since we are lifting the vehicle off the ground, we rotate the jack in a clockwise motion. Once we finally lift the car off the ground, make sure there is enough space between the bottom of the wheel and the ground. Now we can take off the bolts by using our hands. Since we already loosened the bolts, this makes this step easier. Make sure when taking off the final bolt, you safely remove the wheel from the hub. As you can see, we now have the spare tyre to replace the old tyre with. Now, making sure when putting the wheel back on, we line up the holes with where the bolts are to be bolted back on. Before tightening anything, we make sure the bolts are hand screwed on, just so the wheel is on there safely for now. We then grab our wheel nut remover and gently just tighten down the bolts, just so the wheel is snug and ready to be tightened down later. This is because when tightening down the bolts whilst the wheel is off the ground, the wheel will simply spin. Now we come back to the jack. Safely in an anti-clockwise motion, we bring the car down to the ground in the safest manner. Make sure that when rotating the jack, gently rotate quickly, but not harshly. This can cause an accident to your vehicle. As you can see, it brings the car down safely. Tightening your wheel bolts with the car on the ground ensures proper torque distribution, preventing wheel vibrations and potential wobbling while driving. This crucial step enhances overall safety by reducing the risk of wheel detachment, which can lead to accidents and serious injuries. Additionally, the weight of the car on the ground provides a more accurate torque setting, ensuring the wheels are securely fastened for a smoother and safer ride. We can now put the hubcap back on nice and gently. It is always good to check for looseness to identify any potential issues with the wheels attachment. We can now bring all the required tools and the flat tire originally back to the same spot where we grabbed it from. Making sure the flat tire is correctly placed into the spaced area along with the bolt to keep it from wobbling whilst driving your car. Straight after that, we also then put back together the required tools in the correct areas that came with the spare tire. We can place the required tools along with the flat tire, making sure it's placed correctly, and then we can finally close off everything. And there you have it. Changing a tire yourself is valuable because it empowers you with essential automotive skills, allowing you to handle unexpected roadside emergencies independently. It can also save you time and money, eliminating the need for a tow truck or professional assistance. So that is how you change a tire the correct way, and you can now drive off happily and proudly.